Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you how to make Granny. Now, this is part one. This is going to take multiple parts, because this house is kind of big. Um, with that being said, I'm going to try this again. If it doesn't work, it'll be a normal video. So, if you've seen this, then it probably did work, unless you're on the stream. Hello, Ian. So yeah, this is what this looks like. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you what I'm going to be building for the video. So I'm just gonna walk in through the front door like a normal person would. And I'm gonna put on night vision because you need that. Hello, Lolly. There we go. And I'll just do it quickly, not to waste any time. And then you can't get down the stairs. I promise. There you go. Here you have a sauna. And I didn't have the car in the garage. I might later. And then I will show that. I'd probably make it out of terracotta, because it's rusty. Be right back. You have fun with that. Here are the shelves. And then the locker. It's a locker. And then here is the basement. And, in there you got two pathways. I'll just break through the wall. And then I'll show you the room. Here's this room. That is the little thing for the where you need the screwdriver. It'd be funny if the screwdriver was in it. Hello, CO Pez. I love Pez. Pez are great. Here you have this room, and you have another, like, hallway into there. The space you need for the base of this, which is the garage, is an 11 by 14. The door will end up being on the right side of this house. So if the door is the front, the garage is on the left. And you do also need 4 more blocks on the right, so it's a 15 by 14 technically. And then it's probably like a 50 by 50 at least for the build. Materials you'll be needing for, I guess, the base of this are terracotta, black terracotta, oakwood door. I never say oakwood. I just say oak door. I never say, like, do I say dark oak? No, I say dark oak door. I don't know. Where didn't it work? I don't know. My Wi-Fi's bad. Oakwood planks. Polished diorite, because I forgot to, I'll tell you in a minute. Oakwood stairs. Oakwood slabs. Lightweight carpet. And we'll get out, dark oak fence, I believe. Said you had to break it all. I know, I have to do that every time it fails. So, starting at the front left-hand corner of your little 11 by 14 or 15 by 14 grid, golf, if you made it, you're gonna want to place going right 11, black terracotta. Then go backwards with, God, do you think I'd remember this number? 8. Then place a polished diorite, 4 black terracotta, and then just connect it back to the front left corner. I might not build all of it. I might just build the bottom 2 floors, and then I might not build the paths. I'm gonna try to split it so it won't hopefully have problems. You're gonna want to fill in the middle of this with polished diorite. We're alone like last stream. Well, oh yeah, because I don't know where Ian went. He'll be back, hopefully. Well, there were people here. Couple, and then they left. Which sucks, because there were 5 people on that stream. God, it pisses me off that it happens always when I have popular streams. You're gonna place a 3-block square, or 3 by 3 square of polished diorite to the right of this little lonely block. And then surrounded in oakwood planks. I'm always here. Yes, you are. You are typically there. On top of, the black, so at the front face, the black terracotta going left to right or right to left, does not matter. Place 3 black terracotta, 5 terracotta, and then 3 black terracotta. Copy that row 2 more times. And then place a row of black terracotta on top of that. On every wall, you're going to want to place 4 rows of black terracotta on top of it, except leave that polished diorite block, leave it a 1x2 gap, which would fit a door. There's good. She never washes her floor. Her floors are dirtier than the old playhouse that we just took down. 20 years. It's funny because this build is going to look more complete than mine. Because you see I left corners in some spots, like there. And then down there I have a complete gap in the wall. In which, in the process, I ended up stepping on a nail. While we were trying to take down the playhouse. So that's fun. But I'm fine. It's not horrible. So then, yeah, place 4 rows of oak on top of all of the oak. I'm eating lunch right now. That's fun. Place an oak wood door in your doorway, and at the second block up at the back, place a row of upside-down oak wood slabs. The middle block, place one at the bottom. I'm eating, ooh, nice Wendy's. I've made a Wendy's tutorial a while ago, but I made it. At the, right side, place an oak wood door at the second block out on the inside. And at the corner block, place a door at the left of it, or at the front of it, I guess, just like that. Place an oak wood slab on top, not upside down, though. In the corner, place, back right corner going left, place 5 oak wood planks. And then place a row of 4 on top, then a row of 3, then a row of 2. Making sure that it shortens on the left by 1 each row. Place oak wood stairs on that. And place one on top of the end, or at the top of the row of 2, the left block of it. Place polished diorite to the right of that. Next to the door, I need to double check what I'm doing here. I hear you, Mr. Squidward. I hear you. You're gonna place... Okay, we don't have the material. But you can get rid of your oak wood door. And get out polished diorite slabs. Oh my god. If I just hold it down, it's not gonna... There we go. Place 4 upside down slabs. Oh god. You're gonna be so basic, yeah. Then a dark oak wood fence. You could also make it a spruce fence. Then 4 slabs, and then a fence. Copy that row 2 more times. Yeah, like, look at the controller just moving forward. Just like... Just calmly, peacefully moving forward. Place an upside-down oak wood stair in the corner and bring it out, or bring it towards the back with 2 slabs and a stair facing into it. Place 2 liquid carpets in the center. That's like the gun plan where you can put the pieces on and then you get the thing and then you can do things with the thing. Yeah, that. This room is now done, so you can just take this polished diorite block and bring it all the way forwards. And then I need to check the gap, because I don't know what I made it. I either made it small or big, or I made it, like, the entire thing. You probably can't see what I'm doing, that's fine. It's 2. Number's 2. That's all you need to remember, number 2. You're gonna want to... So you're gonna bring all these diorites left until you hit the wall. And then these 2, you're gonna want to just bring backwards a row. So, yeah, you should be able to walk up the stairs. Never said by much, but you should. Actually, that's wrong, isn't it? That is wrong. Alright, don't do that. The ceiling should actually be 1 block lower, which means I did make a small mistake on the staircase, but that's okay. So the staircase does want to come down a row, which means that these 2... excuse me, these two. After Granny's done, we make Piggy. I'm not gonna probably make that because I've never played that, and I don't have Roblox, and I can't play it on the PS4. But now these 2 blocks you want to do the same thing with that I told you to do otherwise. So just, you know, do the same thing, and it still does want to be 2. And the reason I know is because these shelves. Thanks, shelves. If you do make all of the ceilings 4 blocks, it should still work, except I'm not 100% sure. Well, yeah, if they're all 4, it should work. However, things will be different. No, did I miss that block? And then do the same thing in your sauna, just fill them with diorite of the polished variety. Okay. Clear inventory, and you're gonna want to get out, I believe, bone block. Yes. Sprucewood stairs. Nope, alright then. Spruce trapdoors. Dark oak trapdoors. Oak trapdoors. It's a lot of trapdoors. Birch fence. Sprucewood planks. I couldn't make any good. I still don't. I still don't know it, actually. I need to look at a computer in which I've logged into with it, because I do want to actually be able to be a store creator, which I think I would need a Microsoft account for that, because I'm not 100% sure. Oakwood slabs. Again, you need a lot of the same materials throughout this build. Hint, bone blocks are going to be used a lot. Just to point it out a little bit. And one single polished andesite. That's literally all you need. Just one lonely guy. He's really lonely. Hello, XX Cloud Gaming XX. I probably could have just not said the X's, but I said them anyways. At the front of the build, you're gonna want to just look at pictures. I mean, I could, or I could actually, because I like going into the game. Because if I just look at pictures, it's harder. And I haven't watched a single video on it. I need to look at what hang on, I saw the comment. Get it? Get things, maybe. Okay. No, it actually did what I wanted it to do. So at the front, you're gonna want to, count backwards by 3. So if you're at the black terracotta, go 1, 2, 3, and place a bone block on the diorite. It's going to want to extend off of the left by 1. Off of the back by 1, and it's going to want to be 1 short of the right side. So you'll see what I mean in a minute, so see how I'm doing this. Make sure they're all facing the same direction. Unless you have them sideways, then face them different directions, because kinda duh. So see, it's 1 off the back. And then once you get to the other side, which is the right side, it should be 1 shorter, so it should be here. And you can't speed place them in Bedrock, so don't even try that. I tried it. It makes them sideways. Pictures. Oh yeah, I did see that. I didn't really think anything of it. Okay, no, it doesn't want to go that far. And then you're gonna place, I'll just say, 3 more rows on top of, no, wait, no, do 2. Do 2. Don't do 3, because if you do 3, then we're gonna have to destroy some of them because of the ceiling. Ceiling should be spruce, I believe. Yeah, it is. The floor and the ceiling do share a block, so keep that in mind when building this. They always share a block. And we're gonna have to destroy this back. God, am I dumb? You're gonna want to place spruce trap doors right along this wall that should, I believe, just take up the entire gap, just like that. Except, does it? Make it 1 block shorter on this side. And then place an upside down spruce stair in this gap. Place a spruce stair on top, then go backwards, technically backwards, yeah, towards, no, it's technically right, with an upside down stair, and then a spruce stair, and then just keep doing that until you're 1 block above the ceiling. You're going to want to make the trapdoors align so that way they look sort of like this. So that they're 1 block short of the stair at all times. And just make it go that far. I don't really care right now. I'm busy making a YouTube video, YouTube. Oh, that's weird. Please do the same thing on this side, except some of these will be destroyed. I'm telling you that right now. So don't put your heart and soul into these. Because if you do, then I'm just gonna say sorry. This back row, just get rid of the complete back row in place and replace it with spruce wood planks. Bring those planks right by 5 rows. So you should have a 2-block gap. Also, there was something in the corner which I didn't add. It's like black terracotta, I would say. And there I go. No more stupid loading. Please don't do it. It's not doing it for me. Maybe it was, though. Place oak trap doors on the 4 that you can on the 2nd block up. Make them, I guess, open. And then place upside down stairs, sorry, slabs below that. And then, like, 4 blocks away from the wall, place a polished andesite block. That's the safe. What's in the safe? It depends, because all the items are always moving, Gurney. Which makes it a lot harder. Could you imagine if, like, Hello Neighbor did that? It might not always be possible to beat it at that point. At the 2nd block to the left, I believe. Yeah, kind of. So if you're 2 blocks away from the safe, place 2 oak trap doors. Then you're gonna place 2 on either side that should open towards it, not away from it. I did the wrong way. I gotta sneeze. Hang on. I gotta. Haha. I'm smart. I turned off my mic. Genius. It is kind of being pixelated at some points for me. At this 3rd block, place 2 dark oak wood trapdoors and just make them open. Not closed, open. I'm gonna make sure that numbers are correct. Those numbers are correct. Because they probably aren't. That one is, and this one is. In front of the dark oak trapdoors, place 3 birch fence. And then, like, kind of 2 blocks away from that, place 3 birch fence. So they should be 4 blocks apart, the 2 fences. No. I don't think there's any. Oh, yeah, there are. 2 barrels. Get out barrels. And just place kind of 2 in this corner next to each other. 1 there and 1 there. That's what I did. Don't. No, bad bedrock. Get out spruce wood planks again and just fill in your ceiling at the level of the stair. I'm positive that's correct. I would bet money that that is correct. I would bet my entire life savings that that is correct. And when I do that, you know I'm confident. Even though I have only 40 bucks, which is kind of a lot. And I would suggest leaving a gap that is, I believe, directly above the stair. Except I don't actually know that, so I can really quickly check. Just by walking through the front door, like a normal person, again. No, I'm not normal. Yes, that is actually correct. I did something correct. The house is very dark, and I am aware of that. If you do want to add lights, feel free to. However, I'm not gonna, because I like darkness. That sounds really bad. Like, really bad. Well, not like... It sounds like... I don't know what it sounds like. It sounds like a normal teenager to me. We're gonna have to go into that darkness now, so get out your night vision potions. I'll do 8 minutes. So close to 1,000 subscribers. You should get there. It's funny how many more subscribers you have than me, but I just completely disacknowledge that. Like, most people I feel like would acknowledge that in some way. Like, somebody who's like... To me, just for an example, somebody with no subscribers would be like, this guy is so popular, but even though I'm not at all, that was just an example. Don't take that as self-complimenting. But behind the trapdoors, you're going to want to break the blocks. I'm going to make it 2 blocks for this, just so I can actually walk. And, you know. I'm so not close. I'm so close to 200. I just want to hit 200. Once I hit 200, I'll figure it out from there. Okay, I don't know what to do with this one, but I do know what to do with this one. I think I do. You'll get there, don't worry. I got to 200. I'm almost to 200. You'll get to 100 eventually. We all will. So, okay. This one. This is the one I know what to do with. You're gonna want to bring it outwards. So you're just gonna follow the polished diorite and bring it outwards until it extends over the, like over this, overhangs the garage area by 1. Bring it right by 1 and left by 2. Then you're gonna want to bring this block backwards by 3, and then just kind of make it a 4x4 square. Surround that in coarse dirt. Now, oh my god, I don't do what? Did you hear the click noise that it made? It's like I opened a menu, which I might have. Show me the side view. You're gonna want to extend the right block once you've done that here. Let me actually just surround it really quick. So break this coarse dirt here and extend this polished diorite right by 7. That should be correct. But let me double check. Yes, I was counting. Double counting. Very close to 600. You'll get there soon, I promise, Ian. Have you coarse dirt on either side of the pathway. You can leave this side blank, although I'm going to cover it. Where's my mud? You didn't listen. That's all I'm gonna say. You didn't listen. Let me go check. Let me go check this. Is it 2? Is it 2 for the whole thing? No, it's 3 there. So my dark pass is nice. Oh, that's a big oof. That sucks. You're gonna want to surround it and place. Make sure that it's 3 rows of coarse dirt. I'm sorry. You can earn it back. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm going to give you some. I'm not gonna give you it right now, but you can earn it back if you obey. That's a weird word, but I'm gonna use it. Place coarse dirt at the top of the little pathway, and on top of the other side, place spruce. On top of the 4x4 room, place spruce. No wonder I'm mad at the guy. I know, I get frustrated too sometimes, especially on the doors. You're gonna get out, oakwood stairs and place 2 upside down oakwood stairs facing into each other in this corner. Once you've done that, we can hopefully figure out what to do with this path. Can I have mod? I'll give it to you if you're good. I can give it to you tomorrow. Normally I won't do that, but I'll make an exception. Just promise me that you won't try to hide people or time out people for no reason or delete comments. If you promise me that, I'll give it to you. But this is a big warning, because if it happens again, I'm not giving you a warning. You're going to replace 7 coarse dirt coming out of the wall, so that includes the wall block. So this block is 1, and then... Is that a hand raise? I can't tell what that is. It looks like a hand raise. I've never looked at it that way, but now I have. What does this block do? Okay, that makes sense. I'm dumb. You're gonna bring the 3 rows to the right backwards by 4. And then you're gonna want to surround this whole thing in birch logs. I know, I've used the worst materials for this build. Birch logs, bone blocks. I would suggest making them, horizontal? I don't know. Yeah. No, vertical. I always got that mixed up until somebody told me a trick. Think of horizon. I think I've said that before, but I do really like that trick, and it's useful. Please give me mod. Promise me. Do you promise that you won't delete comments for no reason and also try to hide the guy or anybody else in general? Just promise me. If you promise me this, then I will give you mod. But if you make a mistake, you're not getting it back. You're going to want to get out oakwood planks and oakwood stairs. I just placed 2 rows of it. Place an oakwood plank in the corner. Killer Clown is here. Well then. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, I took this earlier. And then just place 2 oak wood stairs, 1 on top and 1 to the side. Get out, upside down spruce wood slabs, and you're gonna want to place them a half a block away from the logs, leaving a gap where the staircase is, that I believe does go all the way across the room. Does it? No, it doesn't. Shouldn't. Ideally, it shouldn't, but let me check. And, I would just suggest making it, like, just like that, over here. Can I have moderator? You can earn it. That's all I'm gonna say. You can earn it. Maybe next stream. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out, but you know what? Just wandering on the outside of the build isn't gonna help me. Yeah, there does want to be 1 slab at the left side. So, technically the back side, but you get the point. Get out item frames, and you need an iron block. And you're gonna want to place an item frame on the 1 plank with an iron block of iron in it. And so it keeps this like the stream is glitching. Yeah, it's like staticky. I know how to earn it. Oh well. No, it isn't. Apple pie. It's like, it's not, I know what he means. It's not glitching, but it's like, it's very staticky. I want mod. Do you promise? If you don't promise, you're not getting it. That's what I'm gonna do. Because, you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. That block is concerning me. Place birchwood logs, just around the top of this. 1 or 2 of these may have to be destroyed, which is alright. And I think I'm gonna end the stream here, because, you know, made a long way. You don't have to do it there. I promise. I give the guy a mod. You might be a hacker. I'm not gonna give it to him back necessarily, but yeah, this is what you should have right now. That's when I'm gonna stop. Next episode I do plan. Oh wait, no, we do want to do one more thing. Actually, I do have one more thing to do. So if you're you have the spruce. You're gonna bring it towards the front of the build by 7 rows. So it should be... Okay, if it's diagonally inwards, bring it forwards by 7. Bring it right by 2. Left by 4. And backwards by 9. I'm gonna make sure that's correct really quickly. It's negative 231 here. And it is negative 231 here. So that is correct. And then fill it in. And then I'll tell you one more thing, and then I'll end the video. Probably before I finish it, but I will finish it just after this. Also, I still haven't had lunch today. I had a bar, but that was about it. Chocolate bar. Not chocolate, but like healthy chocolate bar, if that's a thing. I might give you stream next. I might give you mod next stream, God. I can't speak. But, Savage Ninja God, do you? Because if you don't, then I'm not going to give it to you right now. Until you decide to make up your mind and say so. I just had lunch. Nice. Good for you. I probably should go do that. It's gonna have something, but I decided to make a video. Because videos are more important, obviously. Who cares about frickin' lunch? So yeah, now you basically just have a big spruce platform. I'm not done filling it in. Of course, I made the longest side last. Genius over here. I'll do probably most of it. Get out bone blocks, and you're gonna want to... I'm pretty sure I clicked that. But it didn't register it. You're going to want to place 7 rows of bone block on top of the outside row of spruce, so... Some of these we're going to be destroying for windows. Yes, it does have windows. This house has windows. And then the doorway, obviously. Him. Who is him? A big old platform. Is that what that's supposed to say? Big old platform? Is this supposed to be one of those creepy ghost stories? This wall will take a while unless you make it sideways. I literally used all the worst materials. I used birch logs, bone blocks, and pillar quartz blocks for this. All three of those in which you have to place slowly. And I made them all vertical. A boring old platform. Yes, everybody's favorite. I misplaced half of those blocks. But that's alright. Because it's okay, because I have time to waste. I'll probably do like 3.5 walls. Is Jimmy who him is? Jimmy the ghost. Nobody asked you, crickets. Crickets are not going by. The only good thing about Mr. Squidward not eating crickets is we don't go through those as fast. Jimmy? Yes, Jimmy. But the downside with that is we go through blueberries quicker, and I think blueberries are more expensive, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't buy the blueberries. There you go. I just admitted I don't buy things for my pets. Only buy things for my own enjoyment. Typically. I buy Lego sets sometimes. Or I just wait for my birthday or Christmas to roll around. My pets have stockings. Or I think they all share a stocking. Or we might have 2 stockings. I don't remember. My fish had a stocking. Had. Most of you probably don't actually know that I had a fish. And a good fish. Jimmy's are food. No, they're not. Maybe they are. I don't know. Could be a company name. Or a store. Not a store name. A name for... Wait a minute! I'm not gonna say it, but wait a minute. Kind of. Kind of. Depending on circumstances, yes. You might not know what I'm talking about, but that makes sense that you wouldn't. Or you do. I don't know. I don't think what I'm thinking of is a place that's all over the place. It's a lot of place. Like, oh my god, everything is annoying. Lolly. Volley-poly. What's their actual name? The little bugs that curl up into a ball? I don't know their actual name. Call them roly-polies. That's what I've always called them. Fun fact. Childish, but it's true. I feel like a lot of things I do are childish, but it's because it's just carried on from my childhood, in which I am still partially in. The only thing unchildish I do is play horror games. I remember the first time I played Five Nights at Freddy's. That was a nightmare. But that's a story for a different day. Build up in strips. I could do that. Why didn't I think of that? Why are you smarter than me? I should be smart. Apparently I'm not, though. Once you have done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is part 1 complete. That is actually a majority, not majority of your build, but majority of your layout done. Because what we have to do is, we actually have a lot. We have to do the outside area, we have to do the whole path from the closet that leads into the basement, I believe, as well. Or is it? No, it's not the basement, it's the... It might be. We have the entire double attic to do, in which everybody's favorite room, the spider room. We got the crow room, we've got a lot to do, but, that's a big progress for 1 episode. I do plan for the next episode to do the 2 main floors, and maybe do some of the outside area. But we will always see. But, should I make Granny its own playlist? I won't. Thank you guys for watching this video, and hope you guys did enjoy this video as I saved into the playlist as usual. You'll just find it in house. Lolly, I smarter. Yes. I'm dumb sometimes. But, have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!